listening to In Between the Lines podcast with Shamar and Jay. Nothing is out of bounds. What?
Yo, it's the In Between the Line podcast. We're your hosts, Shamar and Jay. We're back at you with another episode today. Jay,
my bro,
what's going on, good brother?
Oh man, I feel like I'm just jumping back in the world, bro.
Okay. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. What's on your mind? I don't know.
And on a different note, man, I think we need to touch this, man. My city, man, Philadelphia, bro. It's a lot of violence going on with these YNs. Just a whole lot of violence in the city, man. Just this past weekend. No, it's not, bro. 7 elements after hour spot shot up, 11 people injured. I'm not sure how many died. I think it might have been one of those security guards was shot in the face, which is insane. And then you had 27 in Dickinson, South Philadelphia. A shootout on a block. And you know how tight the blocks is in South Philadelphia, my guy? Literally, bro, you're standing across the street having a shootout. What you talking about? Maybe 60, 70 people out there because it was an event happening on a block. It might have been a block party. Right.
Block party.
So, and you remember how the block parties used to be, bro. You can go hit block parties throughout the whole city and have a great time. It was like family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the vibe of all the blocks in the city that was having these block parties. Now, man, the violence that just occurred, man, the other night, bro. Did you see the footage, bro? That shit like the Wild Wild West. I'm looking at the bull shooting now with the extender on, and I'm like, yo, this shit crazy.
And he had a
the way he's shooting, he ain't hitting shit,
but
the wrong people. Yes, bro. So he's just shooting, ain't looking. I'm like, bro, this is wild.
He had his eyes closed, didn't he?
I just know he was up like this, yeah, like on some shit. Like, bro, you hitting anything, you hitting anybody. But question, and it's crazy. You know, I grew up on them tight blocks, man. You know, and understanding how they are. How the fuck you raise a family on that kind of block and that kind of environment? I mean, that shootout was like damn near movie type shit, bro. They across the street from each other. Like I said, them blocks over there, they tight as shit. You just hitting random fucking people with switches, extendos. Like, yo, this shit was crazy. So for somebody to be able to footage, I think it was the Ring camera that caught all that. For somebody to have that footage, man, goes to show, like, bro, that shit's out of control. And it's a bunch of young cats just shooting shit just to be shooting. It ain't never about no money. It ain't never about progression. It's ridiculous, bro. Shame on Philadelphia, bro. These young brothers need to, I don't know, read a fucking book, man, or go play a video game, but don't do that. Actually, I got one better.
Gotta get back to family.
No, I got one better. Go to the playground, go play basketball. Where that's at nowadays?
They shoot up the playground, man.
It's crazy, man, bro. That shit's shameful, bro.
It's definitely shameful, man. And what they need to do, not only in Philly, they need to do it worldwide, is they got to have steeper penalties, man.
Three minors, 3 kids, man. Wounded, bro.
You got to have steeper penalties,
yeah.
And it's going to come down to, and we might not see it in our lifetime, but it's going to come down to chopping off somebody's hand, chopping off somebody's finger.
Not only that,
if you caught on video, number one, no matter your age, if you caught on video doing something like that, and somebody died, you should automatically get through that penalty. There shouldn't be no grace because you didn't have no grace, and you knew what you was doing.
Damn, bro.
And you got that.
No middle ground.
No middle ground because the middle ground, unfortunately, the justice system is not only our weakness against crime because it's
a lot of outs.
Yeah, it's a lot of outs, and it's a great principle of the justice system. But like you said, a lot of criminals get a lot of outs, and that's why the crime is so bad.
Well, let's be honest too. You know, money will dictate that out. For example, Puff with his shit, that money dictated some of them charges being dropped, and along with the evidence not really being there.
Yeah, the evidence not being there. They trying to roof him. That's why they ain't.
But that money had something to do with a little bit of that, bro. Who he is. So.
That money ain't getting him no bail, so I don't agree with it. I think the money. I think the money is why he getting
personal
jailed up. But yeah, I think consequences gotta. I think real consequences. How about people ain't scared of jail no more?
How about this one? New York laws is a little steep when it comes to guns. Automatic 5 years from the rip. Non-negotiable. That's why they knife happy in New York.
Yeah, but
it's easy to have a knife fight, bro.
Again, is that law for kids?
It applies to every across the board.
What they doing? They going to a concentrate? They going to a camp? They not going to jail? Them kids,
bro. Listen, all we know is automatic 5 years.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the law in New York. I know that.
I don't know if it pertained to underage people.
I know, but here in Philadelphia,
that's the problem. It's the underage people.
So okay, but even still, and no, it's really the access to guns. But it's a start, bro. Yeah. Automatic 5 years. It's a
cut
start.
Off a hand.
Yeah, bro, we ain't
cut off your trigger finger.
Come on, man. We ain't overseas in Yemen somewhere.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
Qatar. Come on, bro.
That's the problem. Ain't no crime over there because they know they can get their hand handed to them.
Oh, I know you looking like my man Shiki over there, Turkish and shit.
No, but I'm just
bro.
saying that's why we have these problems because the justice system, especially with the kids, because the kids get off. They know that. They know that.
You want to help
So
these
when you
kids
do
too?
when you do severe crimes like that, should be severe punishment, no matter your age.
I got one better. Listen to this. And this is a great suggestion. You want to help these kids? Drop the price of college tuition. Do that.
That ain't gonna help.
I'm just saying. Yes, it will. Listen to it. Hear me
You
out.
go to school for
bro,
free.
Bro, hear me out. Hear me out, bro. Let's get kids more incentive to try to aspire to get to college. And here's why. A lot of kids are discouraged even after high school going to college because automatically you do 5 years. And if your parents ain't got the money to pay for college, automatically when you graduate, you in debt and you won't have a chance to really start your life. So in saying that, how about we do community college for free the first 2 years? Because maybe that'll help with some of the violence on the back end. Because if you got something to shoot for, aspire to, bro, to give you more opportunity, won't we look to do shit like that more? Because the gun violence...
I think community college is free.
No,
man.
it's not, man. Ain't nothing free, Mar. Ain't nothing free, bro. But here's the thing. Let's try that to get these kids, man, number one, out the streets, give them something to push for, and give them a shot at having a future without going in debt dramatically if they decide to go to college. Or take out $1 gazillion in school loans, bro. That's just discouraging, man.
Yeah, they have a lot of programs that give you either free or reduced.
Okay, but that's based on income. I'm talking about across the board thing. That's something based on income. Because if you can't afford it, obviously, you won't qualify. But
Well, how many people can afford it that's doing it?
But no, listen.
The kids can't afford it.
Listen. But I think, bro, if
I mean,
you really
in
want to
theory,
help,
it sounds good. I just don't think
It's
that's
a
the
shot, bro.
I don't think that's the answer. The answer to me is
and
there got to be consequences.
It is consequences.
And once
They
the
just
consequences
extreme.
that's what I'm saying. Once severe consequences start getting in place, they'll start thinking about it. When they can get away with it and do stuff like that, like bring the block, the snitching thing, that got out of control. The snitching was for if you was in the life. That didn't apply to regular people.
Well, hold up, Mar. Let's be honest.
Like when your town is terrorized, but just regular people, man, let them tell on them niggas. You ain't in the game.
I'm not co-signing on that.
No, I'm saying you ain't in the game. Snitching code was for the people that was in the game. You ain't supposed to snitch. You get caught, you ain't supposed to snitch. You get caught doing whatever dirt you saw, you ain't supposed. That don't apply to regular people. Regular people is off limits.
Right.
Like, yo, if you want your community back, if you want your town back, you want your city back, y'all gotta start telling on these guys.
Mar,
man.
I cannot
That's the only
condone
thing.
snitching in any way. That ain't
That's
the
the culture.
American way.
That's the culture. See, the culture got you believing that, and that's why our culture towns is under siege.
We got rules, man.
No, we don't have no rules.
Yeah, we
The
do.
rules is getting shootouts on there.
No, that's no rules. This is wicked.
Right, it's no rule. That's the rule. That you got no rule. So you telling me it's okay to look at that and not say anything?
No,
that's what you telling me.
No, this is what I'm telling you.
You telling me? Hold on.
Right.
You telling me
Ask me, brother.
that you seen the ring camera and you seen the people that's shooting.
Uh-huh.
You in the community ain't supposed to say nothing because there's no snitch rule.
Yeah, I'm not saying shit.
Then it ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, well, listen.
Ain't gonna stop.
Hey,
That's
listen.
the problem.
Listen.
That's the
Let
problem.
me tell you something. I got to live around.
You ain't got to know. You can send an anonymous text, point them in the direction.
Oh,
Yo, such and such did that shit.
Yo.
Who this? I don't know. But that's who you need to look at.
Hey, American people, I'm not fucking with this. Right? He on his own with that one.
Man, at some point, you gotta take a stand for the community. Like if you want a community change, you can't just go around with your eyes closed and say nothing didn't happen. They complain when something happened. It don't work. It's one or the other. Either you're gonna change the situation or you're gonna keep going in the same situation.
I feel what you're saying, my guy. I have no argument with what I'm just saying, bro. We'll find a better way. That's
no
snitchy
better
shit.
way.
That's snitchy shit, bro. We not doing
Yeah, but that's and just how you're acting is how our culture is failed.
I'm appalled.
It's failing.
I'm appalled.
That's how our culture is failing.
Nah, I can't condone snitching,
Because
bro.
you want the snitching culture that went from the snitching thing was for drug dealers and people in the game. That wasn't for regular people.
Hold on,
man.
let's slow it back. Let's dial it back one second. First of all, it's the young cats that's snitching. That's be clear.
No, they snitching on dumb shit.
No,
man.
they snitching when they getting arrested and they looking at all that time. That's when they start snitching.
That's when they start snitching. But guess
but
what?
for me in my era, it wasn't snitching wasn't something we would even consider. So in saying
Right,
that,
because you were
that's
hustling.
always my view. But in saying now, these dudes just shooting just to be shooting. It ain't no money involved. There's nothing to gain. It's out of control.
That's my point. Back when we were hustling and doing our thing, that was part of the rule because we were in the game. I get that.
Right, rules.
You're not in the game. The average citizen is not in the game. Like, yo, in order to take back, y'all got to start telling on these kids, especially in the girls too. Like, what are we doing? Like,
we gonna have to pay auntie on the low to rack. We can't do
no,
that.
you ain't
bro.
got to pay it. It don't even got to be monetary. But like, if you want your block back, like, yo, little Ray did that. Just call down there. Yo, little Ray did that. Hang up.
He said Ray did it.
Yeah, little Ray did that. Man, get
that's
them
funny
cats,
as shit.
get them on the scent. Like, it ain't even got to be on the record. Just get them on the scent.
Listen, bro. Listen, I can't condone it.
If you're not in the game, the snitching rules don't apply. I'm still going back to the 90s.
listen,
if you're not in the game, the game rules don't apply to citizens.
We gotta pay Auntie the block captain to be ratting, man.
Yeah.
Send the footage in the 90s.
Like, you talking about a time where the game had rules, no killings on Sundays, shit different, like all stuff like that.
Ain't no rules right now.
All them rules are not. So why should the snitch rule still be in there?
Hey, listen, we just got. Listen, I told you what I want to do. I'm gonna push Auntie out there. She the block captain,
man. Cut their trigger fingers off and snitch them out and everything.
Hard, people, hard.
He ain't.